Yeah.
Okay, my name is John Stanton,
I'm J.R. White.
and the two of us have been hiking the original route of the Trail of Tears that ran from Fort Payne, Alabama to Indian Territory in what is now eastern Oklahoma. They left in September 28th, 1838. They mustered a group of wagons, horses, and most important of all, there were right at 1,100 people that were part of the Indian removal that took place from the Fort Payne area. Those who could walk, walked. Those who could not walk rode in either a wagon or perhaps even on horseback. So travel was pretty much what JR and I have been doing for the last few days, except in our case we had our homes on our back. They had their homes on their back, but it was every possession that they ever owned and the high points of that they could carry. So it's a tragic case. They left their homes and they were going to a very uncertain future.
Where are you now?
We are on Blevins Gap. We are on the highest point of Blevins Gap, which is as one of the early historians said, that this was the only gap in Huntsville over what was otherwise impassable mountains. So, in fact, Andrew Jackson thought that the mountains around here were as difficult to scale as those of the Alps in Europe. So it's quite a difficult area, but the path is basically under our feet. It's just a few feet in front of me. The path actually runs down to what is now Smoke Rise Drive or Road in southeast Huntsville, and there's a subdivision there now, and if you go down Blevins Gap Drive in Huntsville, you're actually driving along a portion of a paved section of the road that we're at right now. So Blevins Gap Road ran from Big Cove, Old Big Cove Road, up and over the mountain, up a portion of what we now know as Bailey Cove, connected up to 4 Mile Post, followed 4 Mile Post out to Whitesburg. But those subsidiary streets were all part of Blevins Gap at the time. So, but that gives you a little bit about that. But it's a labor of love for us. We figured from Fort Payne to Pulaski, Tennessee is right at 277,000 steps. So it's a lot of steps, a lot of putting up and setting down, but it's been a blessing to go. The people along the way have just been nothing short of miraculous and kind. So we're sharing some of the benefits that the Indians got when they passed by so long ago.